Inflation. That's a scary-sounding term for a basic fact of financial life: rising prices. It could refer to the price of a specific good or service, or to a general rise in the prices of all things we buy: smartphones, cars, haircuts, avocados, chew toys. You get the picture. Everything. Is inflation good or bad? Like most things economic, it depends. A little bit of inflation isn't bad. Actually, it's a sign of a healthy economy, a robust job market, confident consumers, and businesses that aren't afraid to innovate, invest, and hire. But yes, there can be too much of a good thing. If inflation rises too fast, like it did in the late 1970s, and more recently amid the COVID-19 pandemic, increasing prices can wreak havoc on household and company budgets as things cost more. Wages may rise in response, but they tend to lag far behind costs. As bad as runaway inflation is, though, the opposite, deflation, can be even worse. That's what happened during the Great Depression. When prices are falling and are expected to keep falling, there's no incentive to buy, invest, or produce goods. People hang on to their money because they know stuff will be cheaper later. When companies can't sell their products, they also can't pay their workers. Rising unemployment makes the problem worse. All economies have hot and cold periods, but the people in charge of the money flow, the Treasury and the Federal Reserve Bank, keep a careful eye on the temperature controls. To jumpstart a sagging economy, the Treasury will supply funds to businesses to encourage hiring and capital improvements. They'll even send checks to taxpayers to nudge consumer spending. Meanwhile, the Fed tweaks its monetary policy to keep inflation close to its target rate of 2% per year. If inflation starts to sag, the Fed might reduce interest rates to encourage borrowing. If inflation starts to run hot, the Fed will raise rates to slow things down. When it comes to inflation, you'll often hear experts mention Goldilocks. Economic inflation shouldn't be too hot or too cold, but just right.